Linear test pretest, question 7. From Google Classroom, write down the equations, solve for the given variable, do not skip steps, box final answer. Solve for x. Okay, so let's write the equation. So I've got -2 parentheses 4x plus 4 close parentheses minus 3x minus 2 equals 34. So step 1, when I have an equation, the first thing I'm automatically going to do is I will distribute to remove any of the parentheses. So the number that I will distribute on the outside is a -2. Do want to caution you, please make sure you notice the sign or the operation in front of this. So you'll typically have a +2 or -2, and then distribute it to every term inside the parentheses. So -2 times 4x is -8x. -2 distributed to 4 is -8. And then we'll just bring down everything else. -3x minus 2 equals 34. Now, after I distribute, sometimes I'll deal with fractions, but we don't have any fractions, so we're good here. So after you distribute, the step that I'll always try and do is to combine like terms. So I'm just going to go ahead and take a moment. I'm going to circle in blue anything that has an x term. That's a variable term. That's a constant term right there, so I'm just going to underline that, keep it different. Those cannot go together. Variable terms and constant terms can't. This is a -3x. Again, make sure to include the negative with it. That x term can go with that one. And then this -2, that's a constant term. And this 34, I really don't worry about it because that's on the right side. Please remember, combining simply has you grouping like terms on their given side of the equation. So 34 is all by itself. Leave it alone. So -8x minus 3x simplifies to -11x. -8 combined with the -2 is -10. So this simplifies, at least on the left side, -11x minus 10 equals 34. After that, I'm going to go ahead. This is, again, my variable term. I want to isolate the variable term here by getting rid of this -10. So I will add 10. That would be the inverse operation on both sides because that's the properties of equality. Again, the -10, +10 cancels. So the left side simplifies to -11x is equal to 34 plus 10, which is 44. After that, this is a -11 multiplied by x. That's our coefficient or multiplier. So the inverse is to divide by a -11 on both sides. Again, please remember that -11 divided by -11 is a +1. And 1 multiplied by x simplifies to x. That's why those essentially just cross off. On the right side, +44 divided by -11 is -4. So box final answer, our final answer is x is equal to -4. Let's check it out. Now we don't have to put in x equals -4. We're just going to put in what x is equal to because the instructions said solve for x. Well, what is x? X is -4. There you have it.